What's going on, mother truckers? So today, I want to really have a real talk with you guys. I know this is going to sound like I'm a Debbie Downer, I'm depressed or something, but I really am not. I love trucking and I love helping others in just my own experiences. But the truth needs to be told, and that this shit is hard. And so I really want to talk to you guys in this video and let you know all the things that, in a sense, you're giving up to become a truck driver. And I don't want these YouTube videos and other people making YouTube videos or social media or whatever blinding you, thinking that all we do is drive and make all this money, because it's not true. So after this video, if you're still hungry to be a truck driver, then this shit's for you. But if anywhere in this video you feel that there's some things you might have to work with or work on at home, or that maybe there is a better way, maybe check twice. Because I would hate for you to get into this industry because of a video I told you something about, got you excited about trucking, and then you end up hating me. I want you to know the truth. So with the good comes the bad. So here we go. What's going on, mother truckers? Welcome to the Theasianmaishow. My name's Alex. I appreciate you guys for being on today's show and listening. And thank you for all the support. Now, I just want to really let you guys know, if you guys are watching this video, you guys are considering a career in trucking, and wherever you're working now, it's just not working out and you need to make more money. And I get that. But before you really consider trucking, I really want you to know that trucking can be a gift or a curse. And what I mean by that is it's a working job. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. It's a working job. Think about this. Most truck drivers that have 25-year plus experience that are retiring still don't have much. And I don't want to hate on anybody. And I'm probably going to get a lot of hate in the comments. But if you're new to trucking, or you've been on the road for a little bit and you've talked to some of these truck drivers, they don't have much, It's not like one of those 9-to-5s where after 25 years plus in a job, you have over $500,000 in your profit sharing, or you have certain benefits, or after you retire, you're getting a certain amount of money from a pension. It's not like that. It's, what you put in, what you honestly put in is what you get out of it. And a lot of people, they work because they have to work, and they work because they have to pay the bills. But in the trucking game, there's just so many things that can lead you down the wrong path. For one, you're by yourself a lot. So it's lonely. It could be depressing. And sometimes you find yourself, really drawn to certain things. You could gain gambling addictions, sex addictions. It could really happen, right? I don't even have to look up the divorce rate to know that if people that are in a relationship and living with each other and seeing each other every day have a hard time making it, believe me, it's 10 times harder when you're never home. So there's the good, and I talk about the good a lot, but at times there is a disconnect with that as well. And I want you to know that if you don't have a strong relationship, this shit ain't gonna work out. And that's just like the tip of the iceberg. Most of you think that you're gonna come into trucking, you're gonna make all this money. I can't say this enough. You ain't gonna make shit. You're going to be making $30,000, $35,000 a year. And I'm not saying that that's good money or bad money, but maybe that's not what you expected, right? Trucking is really for the person that wants to bank up, that wants to save money. Maybe they don't have a mortgage. They could live in that damn truck and they could just stack up and they could use that money and maybe start a fleet, maybe start a different business, pay off, cash out in a house, get a real head start, But trucking as a truck driver, it's a working business. If I don't work, I don't make money, right? And that's true too for a 9 to 5. But you're spending a lot of hours on the road that you're not getting paid for. Now, I'm an owner operator, but let's just say you're watching this and you're going to be a company driver, because that's where everybody starts, right? You're going to find out real quick that there's a lot of situations where you're sitting and you're not getting paid. First off, people miscommunicate in this business like crazy. So when you're trying to pick up a load, your dispatcher or broker might tell you, or your company might tell you to be there at a certain time. But the person that's supposed to load you, the company that's supposed to load you, I'll give you an example. Just say Target's supposed to load you 5 o'clock in the morning. You get there and they say, we didn't know you're coming. Now you're just waiting there, right? And you're not getting paid for it. A lot of companies have a grace period before you even get detention pay. And detention pay is basically that situation where when the customer, the shipper, the receiver, they're late or they're not finished loading you or unloading you, you're waiting. But you don't get paid right away for that. And when you do get paid, it's minimal. You're not making much. That's not to tell the fact that you take a job, just say you have produce. You get to the company that you're supposed to unload it at. They reject half the cases. What do? Now you're just waiting. You might get some money for layover time because now you're waiting. They're trying to figure out what to do with this job, with this load, right? But you get paid by the mile. So it's a lot of sitting. It's a lot of waiting. You're away from family, right? And it's not easy. Now, it sounds like, what the hell, Alex, you're this positive person. Why are you breaking this down on me? But you gotta know the truth, right? My situation might be different than your situation, right? I got a girl that makes good money. She's my support. When I'm on the road making the cash checks that I'm making, they might come in 2 weeks delayed. Well, she backs me up. She takes care of the bills. It is very important to know that I don't have kids. Jen and I, we basically have double income. We don't have kids. And we make pretty decent money. So it's just one of those things where I don't want to portray, or I don't want you to think and that these YouTubers out there or whatever are making all this money. I ain't calling anybody out. But all these people talking about all this money they're making, half the time I just see them in the truck. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Maybe they are making this money. But this is a working business. If you're not working, you're not making money. Which means that if you're not on the road, you're not making money. So who gives a shit if you have all this money? You're not going to have any time to spend with family. You're not going to have any time to spend with these toys that you want to buy. And so trucking is really for the grinder, the hustler. If you have a plan, you want to save money by living in your truck, I definitely recommend trucking. If you have a family and they're ready to support you and you be on the road for months at a time, that might work. But for everybody else, this might not be the job for you. Now, I will say this. There's nothing in life that you want that's really worth it, that's easy. If you really want it, it's going to be hard. The journey sucks. I'm telling you that right now. So, where does this end us with? If you're ready to truck drive, really go out there, grind and make some money, then let's do it together, you know what I mean? Because that's what I'm passionate about. But if you're just thinking of trucking as just a way to make better money, think twice, because money's not everything. You might be sacrificing time from family, from friends. It could lead you down a spiraling hole of depression. So, I just want to let you guys know that trucking is the real deal. You can make really good money doing this, but you're going to sacrifice a whole lot. So before you get into this business, I just want you to know what you are giving up. And as long as you're okay with giving that up, then you won't feel like someone lied to you. Hey, thanks everyone. You guys have a great day. Appreciate you guys. And for all the grinders, all the real mother truckers out there, wishing you the best. Peace.